Coming off a big win, Coach P, last week at homecoming for the Redbirds, and a big run by Wenkers Wright on first down.
Very, very nice blocking at the point of attack. Wenkers was able to run for 8 or 10 yards without even being touched.
Nice little block there by Tanner Talla, who, Wright, a redshirt freshman, had his first 100-yard rushing game against Valparaiso earlier this season. Meanwhile, it's Annexstad who's going to keep it himself, and he'll get it. They'll stick with the ground game. It's going to be a first down and more for Wenkers Wright. So right now, Brock's back, keeping things very simple on this opening possession.
And you have to say here on the opening possession, Illinois State is controlling the line of scrimmage. Nice running lanes, easy opportunities for the back.
Now Wright comes back into the backfield with Annexstad on this 2nd and 10. And they'll go underneath to the tight end. That's Tanner Talla. This week, just his first TD of the 2022 campaign. 3rd and 3. Wright trying to get that surge inside the 10, and it's going to be very, very close to a first down.
Here's the first of many tough decisions for Brock's back. A little bit short, but no hesitation at all. They're ready to go for it on 4th down.
4th and less than a yard. Redbirds trying to continue this opening possession. And getting that surge from the offensive line. I think he got enough, Coach, for the first down. Good job by that offensive line for Illinois State. It was a couple of weeks ago, and Illinois State very successful on 3rd downs. In fact, they're 18th in the nation on 3rd down conversions. That obviously was a 4th down conversion. So now 1st and goal from the Sycamores 9. Annexstad's going to keep it himself, and the Redbirds on a 9-yard. Wright remains in the backfield. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Annexstad up top, and it is complete to White. Breaks a tackle, gets a block, has some room. Touchdown, Redbirds!
He's really settled in, done a nice job for him.
That is efficiency, my friends. And he's just going to hand the ball off to Wright, and he'll get his way to the 25-yard line before he is stacked up. Jeffrey Brown and company there to stop him after the 4-yard gain. Jeffrey Brown, 18th in the nation on 3rd down. So 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Throw by Annexstad. Complete for the first down. Coach back in his 14th season now in the Twin Cities. 93 wins, all-time wins leader in Redbird history. Back to the ground game as Wright will fall about a yard shy of the first down marker, which sits at the Illinois State 48-yard line. Five-time playoff appearances for the Redbirds under Coach Spack, and of course, tough loss several years ago, but what a memorable game between them and North Dakota State down in Frisco for the, well, not only the Missouri Valley Football Conference Championship, it was actually for the national championship.
And another conversion for Illinois State.
And they keep it simple. Wenkers Wright with the carry to get the first down to move the chains.
Wenkers is listed at 200 pounds, but it seems to me he runs as if he's a little bit bigger than that.
Runs very direct, doesn't he?
Very physical runner.
Just your kind of your north-south type of guy. There you see the numbers for Wright heading into today's contest. Annexstad under center. Go a little play action pass. Here comes the blitz. He unthrows it, and it is caught. Caught and inside. 2 yards on the first down carry. And again, Illinois State going pretty much against a fairly stiff wind here this afternoon at Terre Haute. Temperatures going to be in the upper 70s, maybe even hit 80 today. Just a beautiful day, as you can tell here in western Indiana. But Annexstad really not having any problems throwing against that wind here in the first quarter of play. Here comes the blitz again. He stands in, throws, end zone, caught, and it is a touchdown. Annexstad will hand it off to Wenkers Wright. And a good carry there as Wright will get across the 20 down to the 22-yard line. And that will be our final play of this opening quarter of play. Home rule yards of offense. It has been tough sledding for the home team here at Memorial Stadium to begin things. Can they change things around here in the second quarter? There's a good play defensively and stacked up for a loss by Lucas Hunter, who is questionable coming into the game, but he makes a nice stop for a loss. See the replay there, and Wright kind of got tangled up there a little bit with his offensive lineman, and that helped a little bit on the pursuit, but good pursuit by Indiana State. So it's a 3rd and 14. Illinois State 2 of 3 on third down conversions. Swinging out to Wright. Wright lowers his shoulder well short of the first down. It's game of the week. As you can see, it's been one-sided so far in the first half as Zach Annexstad and company back out on the field. Wenkers Wright with the first down run to the 47-yard line. Here, just to give you an idea what the first quarter was. First downs, 10-1 Illinois State. Total yards, 229 to just 30. Ouch.
Painful. No turnovers on the part of anyone. Third down conversions, fourth down conversions, both favor Illinois State too.
This is a second down. Annexstad will swing it out. And the complete pass very close to the first down. So now for that first down.
We threw 64 passes that day. They finally beat us, but it's the struggle. And Bill Mallory, to his credit, they're ahead by 10 points. He runs a fake punt for 50 yards when they're ahead by 10. I talked to him at the convention that year. I said, Coach, that's a great call. He said, we had no choice. You were going to reel us in. You were going to beat us.
Who was your quarterback then?
Chuck Hartley.
Who was his quarterback?
I'm sorry?
Who was his quarterback?
Can't remember.
Okay.
I do remember the running back. His name was Anthony Thompson.
I do remember Anthony Thompson, by the way.
One of the best.
He had a terrific career in Bloomington. Speaking of running, Wright running it into Indiana State territory, just inside the 45 to the 44. 9-yard chunk on that first down run. Wenkers is having a very nice first half here on the road.
Here we are again with a waist down. I'd be almost surprised if they don't use the waist down here. Expect play action pass. Try to get that momentum back that they had in the first quarter. Nope.
Keeping it simple. Gets the first down. Needed 1. He got 5. Again, a little bit of a shift with the offensive line from Illinois State last week, if you saw our game of the week, compared to this week with a couple of injuries. Bones is really the one guy up front, the center, that's been there each and every game so far this season for Coach Spack. Now up top is Annexstad, and that delivery is caught. And, great call on the screen. Wright has first down and more. Give him 12 on the pass reception. And things keep going like they're going. Wenkers is going to have a career day in total yardage. He has been impressive.
And his screen pass is complete to number 32, Wright. He is wrapped up by number 17, Blackwell.
That's a perfect call right there. I mean, the Indiana State was pinning their ears back. They had a blitz going, and perfectly designed by Illinois State. Back in the red zone. Up by 13 right now. And this time Wright may get a yard. Casey Miller was right there to wrap him up.
Number 32, the ball carrier.
Number 76 for Illinois State may not participate in the next play because his helmet came off on a helmet foul.
Wagner has a high or a long of 45 yards. And they stretch it out on the play. Only get about 3 yards on the carry. Chris Reed Jr. there to make the stop for Indiana State.
He's wrapped up by number 6, Reed Jr. Second down.
Snapper and the holder as the snapper just unloaded it. And we were talking to Illinois State people at the break, and they said, that's very unusual. What's not unusual is what you just saw there. Wenkers Wright with an 8-yard carry. He has had a huge afternoon on the ground. And in fact, he's actually got a reception as well.
And I would be very surprised, Scott, if they don't work all over again to reestablish the running game that worked so well for them, especially in the first quarter. Shorten this game a little bit. Stay ahead of the chains, mix in play action when you need it the most.
From midfield, keeping it simple to get the first down and into Indiana State territory.
Number 32, right here, ball up the middle.
21 first downs now for Illinois State to just 4 for the Sycamores. In fact, Indiana State just had 1 of those 4 first downs in the first quarter of play. Right again. And he'll get about 4 yards on the carry. I think I know somebody from Illinois State that will be in the cold tub tonight when they get back to Bloomington Normal.
I believe Wenkers will do that.
Number 32,
And of course, Scott, that's their goal, just 4 yards or more on first down. And they've consistently been able to get that done.
A little surprising when you look at the first half stats. Just 17:47 of time of possession. It seemed like it was a lot more than that for Illinois State in that opening half of play. Right again. This time a little bit better job on the pursuit by Indiana State, but somehow Wright will get to the 38-yard line. Right again. Lowers his shoulder and levels Hoover, the cornerback coming in from the right side there. And they'll give Wenkers 3 on the first down carry. Also think about this, not just from an offensive standpoint, but from a defensive standpoint for Illinois State. We know they have some really impressive numbers, especially what they've racked up sacks and total yardage against from a defensive standpoint. Remember, we mentioned even in the outset, Indiana State has scored a lot of points and a lot of yards over the last few games, even though they come up with an L. They have been stopped big time. Look at Wright, still driving and trying to get that first down, just lowering his shoulder once again.
And here's an ideal waste down opportunity, 2nd and 1. So far, they've been content just to mush for the first down. Be a great time to go play action. I'm not saying they're going to, but it would certainly be a good time to do so.
And Wright will get a first down and more. He only needed one. He gets 6. Hoover and company finally put him to the floor at the 15-yard line.
Wright rolling straight ahead. Tackled by number 11, Johnson. It's an Illinois State first down.
Well, Coach, this is just old school football right here. There's nothing.
No reason to make it too complicated.
No, there's nothing complicated at all. And if it ain't broke, no need to fix it. I just like to watch these running backs, right? We've even seen it time and time again when Dinka has the carry. Keep churning those legs even after that initial contact.
Yeah, you're right. And certainly Wright's had a little more running room than
Absolutely.
Dinka has. They've both done a good job.
Butler. 2nd and 6 for the Redbirds.
Here's the initial hit. Still churning. Still keeps those legs going as Annexstad goes under center. Wright gets a yard or 2. That's what I guess you would almost call in today's game with the fullback a jumbo package now. We used to have power eye rights and power eye left. Those are long gone, Coach Patterson.
It's true.
Second and goal at the Sycamore 3. Wenkers. Nice pursuit, wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Great job. 4:37 left in our third quarter of play. Illinois State looking for their 5th win of the season. And Wenkers Wright looks like he gets 10 on the carry. Now Indiana State saying it is a fumble, and it is. Second turnover of the afternoon, and that ball was loose right after he was initially hit and had the first down. But now we have a couple of hankies that fly out after the whistles. So we'll have another conference right at the midfield stripe.
Might be offsetting.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, number 96, 15-yard penalty from the succeeding spot. First down, Indiana State. That is number 96's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
Well, the good news is Indiana State gets the football. Bad news is they get back 15 yards. And it looked like really just at the last minute, Jaron Jackson comes in and just, he popped that ball out. Just a great form tackle there by Jaron.
If he has to wait for the ball, that's okay. If they tackle us for a gain of 40, that's not what we want, but that beats an overthrow.
Number 32, right the ball carrier.
In the kicking game today.
Too many lost opportunities that tie directly into the kicking game.
2nd and 10. Wenkers Wright already with 119 yards on the ground. And he's got a whole lot more. Wright is finally run out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And somebody might be getting player of the week on the offensive end for Illinois State. Nice cutback here by Wright. Little stutter step. Ryland Cole can't catch up with him and finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain of 47 yards. Wright cut down at the 3.
Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback keeps. It looked like if he'd have kept on the previous play, I think he would have scored.
Number 32, Wright carries the middle for the Red
167 yards now on the ground for the redshirt freshman from Indiana. And Annexstad with the keeper and the touchdown. Second touchdown run of the afternoon for the quarterback, Zach Annexstad. And the Redbirds go back on top 26-14. Well, Coach B, I'd say, Mr. Wenkers, Wright, have yourself an afternoon, huh? How about this young man?
168.
168 officially right now. We still have 12 minutes left in this fourth quarter. There you see averaging just over 46 yards. But he has been a very, very busy young man this afternoon here at Memorial Stadium in Terre Haute, Indiana.
Number 32. He is tackled by number 11.
But I don't want to leave him just solely with his hard work, because I have been impressed, and we talked to the Illinois State people a couple days ago in preparation for this game, talking about some moving parts with that offensive line, and I've been really impressed with this offense. Sopkowitz completely covered. 3rd and 8. Sycamores bring 4. Wright, nice sidestep. Good tackle by Rylan Cole. I think he popped him right before the first down marker. He did. Cole, as we mentioned, with a career day, literally, maybe 2 careers in one game, 18 tackles against North Dakota State a pair of weeks ago. That continuing, they potentially get the ball back. Down by just 6 points here with 10:18 remaining.
I would expect Illinois State to try to muscle up here again and reestablish that running game. They've run the ball with good consistency all day. Got away from it on that last possession, though.
Wright gets 3.
It's a really, really nice effort on his part both times.
Sorry, Coach. He's a senior from Independence, Missouri. Wright. Second effort. Got him a couple of extra yards near the 40-yard line.
Number 32.
Well, we certainly know what Illinois State wants to do. They want to grind out a few first downs and eat up a bunch of clock.
Absolutely.
2nd and 7 Birds.
Wright gets the fake. Annexstad keeps it himself. Tragic, fatal car accident right before the season got underway, as Wright gets the first down carry. And sadly, Christian, 60-plus children, literally they're like your kids on your football team. It hits everyone in the community, especially the families. They'll swing it out to Wright. Sidesteps a tackler. Great pursuit. Indiana State has come up big. Maddox Blackwell. He's had a nice afternoon at that nickelback spot.
And only a redshirt freshman. He's got a lot of good football ahead of him.
And that possession only took 1 minute off the clock. So you changed things up in your backfield. Instead of your go-to guy, you get the backup running back.
Kind of a mystery.
And you still get 4 yards, which I think, again, as we've mentioned before, is a tip of the cap to this offensive line for Illinois State, who has done a superb job for the better part of this game here this afternoon.
How many carries has Brown had today? He had 2 at the end of 3 quarters. He had 2 carries for 7 yards.
That's the third one. Right back in the game. And he gets to the 45. 3 yards on the carry.
Timeout.
I'm sorry, it's Brown again
Indiana
with the
State.
carry. My apologies.
Their second charge timeout of the second half. This will be
All right, so it'll be a 3rd and 5. Iowa, our coverage starts at 2 Central Time. Illinois State victorious on the road on homecoming at Indiana State tonight by a final of 27-21, and so long from Terre Haute.